everybody, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Yesterday I was not able to get a video done because of Final Fantasy XIV maintenance. I have a very limited window when I can record during the week, so because the maintenance took well longer than what they thought it was going to take, I was not able to get a video uploaded yesterday. So I'm going to see how long I can do this video for, and hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a little bit longer one to make up for yesterday. So we're going to head to the Royal Promenade. I don't know how to say that, but pretty much we teleport to the Chamber of Rule. And you can take either side, but this way is quicker. Can you Okay, I'm gonna find that out when I have to recruit people. But I want to know if I can jump over that. Okay. You can do that. You guys know I never realized that till now. I had no idea that could happen. None. So that's pretty crazy, actually. Oh, right side. I know you can't jump over this one, because that's for a certain quest. Alright, so we got one. Huh. Let me see where the rest of them are. Alright, so I could go to the Miners Guild, or, well, the Weavers Guild would be. I think I should go to the Miners Guild, and then head down like that to the Weavers Guild, and then head up, and then go that way. I think that'd be the best thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna head to the Miners Guild. And then head out this way. And then head towards the Miners Guild. Or, not the Miners Guild, the Weavers Guild. Okay, that was the weirdest one yet. Okay then. Alright, so we got one person. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the Chamber of Rule. So I think we recruited 4 people in total. Because we got 2 from Gridania, 1 from Limsa, and 1 from Udall.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'Dan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Alright, so now we're gonna head to the Rising Stones. So, gotta go see if they need help with reverence tolls. With all the new people coming through because of the recruitment. Now we're gonna head to Camp Dragonhead. I'm gonna go talk to Harchafont. I meant to try it on. I want to see how that looks. I don't like how it's uneven. That looks cool though. What is that for? Let me see. I don't like that.
The incident with the New Frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
I have no idea what that was about. Kept jumping, hitting forward, and it kept just not moving. Or was it getting stuck on the table or something? So I wonder what happened to the, what is it, 120 gear? Because in here you used to be able to get 120 gear. But now they just took that out and just give you 130 instead. Oh. Like, just float to top. Oh, looks like this one you can. Alright. So now we're gonna head into the infirmary. This is the wrong place. I think that's the jail. Upstairs, Alright, so now we gotta head to Snowcloak. Oh, forgot. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. Ooh. I could just do the whole thing because that's what I'm going to do anyway, instead of going all the way back to tell him. And they'd be like, well, I'll send reinforcements, you go as well. And then I have to come all the way back here, find a place by myself, and do everything by myself. Alright, so I'm teleporting to Camp Dragonhead. Did not mean to do that. I don't know why I thought I had to hit X to open the door.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Alright, so I'm gonna head to Revenant's Toll and talk to Slaffborn. with that, that's going to be the end of this episode. Video. Oh, that's going to be the end of this video. There we go. If you guys like this video, like the series, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you get notified when I release a video. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, leave a comment down below. In the top right corner of the screen, I'm going to put a little link that goes to my Final Fantasy XIV walkthrough, series. So it has all the videos I've done in Final Fantasy XIV so far. You guys can click on that. You can watch the whole thing, or you can watch whatever one you want to see. This is Trent. Take care.